Balake. Where is Balake at?
My name's Blake.
Do you want to go to war, Balake? I'm for real. Ron.
Aaron is right here, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope everyone out there in SP Nation is having a fantastic Friday evening. It's been a light day for me as far as the YouTubes goes, but it was a busy day for me otherwise. But you guys know I couldn't let a day go by without at least doing some video, some kind of an update. And thank God we do have some new developments in the Leah Remini Leah Remini's lawsuit against Scientology. So let's just jump. It's actually a few different things. She requested a new judge and was granted a new judge. Okay, we'll take them in order here. We'll just go in order here. So Superior Court of California, County of Los Angeles, Civil Division in the case Leah Remini versus Scientology International, Inc. et al. Let's see what we have here. Nature of the proceedings. Court order regarding plaintiffs' preemptory challenge filed against the Honorable William F. Fahey. The court reviews the preemptory challenge filed by Leah Remini plaintiff on August 10th and finds that it was timely filed in proper format and is accepted. Good cause appearing and on order of the court, the above matter is reassigned at the discretion of the supervising judge to Judge Barbara M. Shepper in Department 30 at the Stanley Mosque Courthouse for all further proceedings. This is very interesting. I guess perhaps this judge has, how does something like this happen? Like, who knows the backgrounds of judges? Lawyers know the backgrounds of judges. So I assume this judge has some sort of a reputation. I have no idea what that reputation would be that specifically would, I'm guessing the plaintiff's attorneys are familiar with this judge and for whatever reason thought that might not be the best judge for us. So interesting to see this happen right off the bat and interesting to see it granted. I think this is no big deal. I think this is just kind of procedural. I think everyone's, I'll talk to my lawyer friend, Zach, about this, but I'm pretty sure it's just standard to be able to go, let's take the next judge you guys have available, please. Okay, but that's not the only thing because Leah Remini's team also filed paperwork providing evidence that David Miscavige's organization, Religious Technology Center, has been properly served. So let's take a look at this one. So we have proof of service upon defendant, Religious Technology Center, Inc. Now, right here, this lawsuit is being brought against David Miscavige as an individual, Church of Scientology International, and Religious Technology Center. I just want to take a quick second to explain the difference between the Church of Scientology International and Religious Technology Center. So Church of Scientology International is considered, it's called the mother church. And organizationally, the hierarchy of Scientology is that Religious Technology Center was an entity that was created and owns the trademarks and service marks of Scientology. I believe there's sort of a sister organization to RTC is an organization called CST, the Church of Spiritual Technology. And my understanding is that CST owns the copyrights. RTC owns the trademarks and the service marks. And it's set up in a way that if the legal system were to pierce the corporate veil of Scientology and somehow get through the mother church and get to RTC, CST could buy the trademarks and service marks for $1, or vice versa. RTC could buy the copyrights from CST for $1. It's basically a shell game. So David Miscavige controls RTC, and that is how he controls CSI, because RTC has the ability to license the trademarks to CSI and gives CSI the permission to further license the trademarks to individual Scientology organizations. But the CSI has to do what RTC says, or RTC goes, oh, I see you got a little cute little trademark there. We'll take that. You can no longer practice Scientology. So anyway, that's how David Miscavige exercises control over the Church of Scientology International. Okay, and this is specifically proving that RTC as a corporation has been served. To the honorable court, herein and all parties of record, plaintiff Leah Remini hereby files her proof of service upon defendant RTC. Attached here too is Exhibit A. Let's see what Exhibit A shows. It's pretty brief. We don't even get any exciting stories or photographs here because this was really just kind of a straightforward thing. Let's see. They provided service address where the party was served. Agent Matthew D. Hinks, 1900 Avenue of the Stars in Los Angeles. Okay, so we go, who's Matthew D. Hanks? He's an attorney at a law firm called JMBM, Jeffer, Mangels, Butler, and Mitchell. Let's see, what kind of a law does Mr. Hanks specialize in? Matthew Hanks is a partner in JMBM's litigation and land use departments. Matt has 2 decades of experience litigating difficult and high-profile land use, property rights, and real estate disputes. In state and federal courts throughout California, Matt has special expertise dealing with land use disputes involving property owners and governmental agencies, including disputes arising under the California Environmental Quality Act. Well, either I have the wrong Matthew D. Hanks or RTC has picked a strange attorney to represent it in these matters. Or I guess it's probably fair to say that it's not that RTC's picked this lawyer to represent it in this matter, but that this lawyer is the agent on record or for RTC as a corporation. So I guess in order to serve RTC, all you have to do is serve that guy. Now, interestingly enough, in all of the proceedings, all the civil proceedings we've been hearing about over the last 5 years, Scientology actually does not put up a fight at all when trying to serve the Church of Scientology or RTC. The only fight that they put up is in trying to serve David Miscavige. David Miscavige is perfectly willing to throw RTC and CSI under the bus in order to protect his own self. And we've seen that in other matters prior to the one that we're talking about here. There was one other thing that I wanted to share with you, and that is a notice about a hearing that I did not already know about. And I know about it now because that hearing has been continued to October 3rd. This is great because up until now, the first hearing I had any knowledge of that was on the calendar for this thing was a conference scheduled for November 30th. But let's take a look at what this says here. Okay, we have plaintiff Leah Remini, defendant Church of Scientology International, Inc. et al. You are hereby notified that the order to show cause regarding failure to file proof of service, previously set for hearing on September 25th, has been reset for hearing in the same department on October 3rd. And I have to tell you, for the life of me, I do not know what this means. I need to talk to my lawyer friend Zach about it. Actually, my lawyer friend Zach is doing his own live stream later this evening in a few hours, and I'm going to send these documents to him so that he can decipher them. But order to show cause regarding failure to file proof of service, I just don't know what that means, and or which party it applies to. Are we talking about David Miscavige? I just really don't know. And that is all of the developments. I have nothing else to talk about. And we're only 8 minutes into this video. What am I going to do with the rest of my evening, you guys? I just don't know. I will have to figure it out. But yeah, that is all I have for this evening. I'm gonna end it there, you guys. So thank you to everyone for. Oh, guys, if you're one of the 1,400 people watching and you haven't yet hit that like button, please do me a favor, hit that like button. It really does help. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Much more to come this weekend and next week. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you to everyone who watches until the very end, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not,